Here we go. The Vickers Guide, Book 2, Volume 2. I'm BATJAC J.W. I've been definitely wanting to get this one photographed. I've only gone through it a little bit myself personally, so this is going to be kind of new for both of us. Anyway, wow, look at that cool Springfield Armory right there. I'm going to tell you right away, this is my favorite of the two books. I really do like this one. This one has a lot more, to me, really cool stuff. I really like the stuff that's in this book a whole lot more than the first book. They're both awesome. Vickers did a great job of this, and the photographs, again, are just phenomenal. All right, King's Gun Works. Look at that. Nice large letter Colt Series 70. Really awesome. Again, the pictures are just phenomenal. Look at all the the wear and stuff on that one. And there's the other side of it. That's really cool. You got some, looks like some ivory stocks on it or something. And then all the photos of all the sights and everything. That's really cool. Wow, an early style grip safety. I actually have a gun with this on it. I bought it from a fella, and it does have that style of grip safety on it. That's interesting. I did not know it was a King's grip safety. That's pretty cool. Hey, we both learned something right there. Swenson, Armand Swenson stuff. Let's see that. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know how many of these are. Usually you see these, these are hard chrome or nickel. I don't know if that's actually stainless. I'm sure it will tell you in the literature there. Really cool. They looks like they bead blasted at the top a little bit. Squared the trigger guard. That's kind of odd. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. Look at that. Even back then they were doing stuff like that. Just really cool just to see that. Hey, there's a cool picture of the man himself. Wow. Letters, that's really cool stuff. You know, they included a lot of these letters and order slips and stuff like that. Blued, my favorite stuff. Blued, aha. Yes, the Colt Mark IV Series 70 government. Look at the shoe where they goes onto the trigger there, to widen the trigger. I guess they were trying to get because the Gold Cup has a wider trigger, and of course the frame is altered too. So, wow, look at that. It says right here the shoe marks on the trigger. That's pretty cool. I learned something. I didn't know that. That's what that would be from. Makes sense. Oh boy, look at those grips. Man, those grips are nice. Really nice. That's a really nice 1911 right there. You got looks like a National Match barrel bushing there. He's saying that silver soldered sleeve insert. Oh, to make it tighter. Clint Smith gift. Again, another beautiful Series 70. It's really cool. I mean, if you take the time to go through these and read the literature, and that's what's so neat about this is they do take the time to kind of identify and tell you certain things and different markings. That's really cool. You know, different ones. And look at how a lot of these sometimes that I've noticed the Mark IV Series 70s, the roll marks are kind of faint right around here, and it's not necessarily because somebody polished it or re-blued it. That's just the way. I don't know. That's just the way. I don't know if Colt just decided to let it go from the factory like that or what. But although the Series 70 Mark IV is my favorite government model that they got. Look at that. A long slide. Series 70 there. Just like James Caan would have had in Thief. Barstow barrel. Look at that. Jim Hogue, actually the man that that did the gun for that movie. Or I don't know if he did it specifically for the movie, but that's what he used. Browning high power there. Two-tone long slide. That's pretty cool. Get to see a lot of the close-ups again, you know, the sighted hammers, It's cool how they marked their parts and stuff. I wonder how they actually did that. Stuff like that I wonder about. Just how did they get the stampings to go onto that? They must have had to somehow put that on something flat to get that to get stamped like that. Of course, you get the you know, studs and stuff in there. And checkering on the front. Look at that. They mounted the sights on the actual comp. Pretty cool. That looks like an early, that's a pre-70s, looks like. Again, look at that, they just stamp it on there. So hey, look at that. I mean, if you're going and buying some of these, you might, you know, somebody, you know, it might be collectible or something. Pop the slide, see if that's on the other side of the slide. That is where the, of course, obviously what you're looking at is the barrel, the chamber face right here, and then there's where the, you know, the disconnector would drag across, seeing actually the drag line, and then you can see they even beveled it off there. That's a cool picture, actually. That's really neat. C suffix. Back in the day, full-size compensated single stack. That's really cool. You see the all the markings, and you can see the majority of these are the Mark IV Series 70s. Again, more reasons why this is my favorite book. This is I love this stuff, to see the early customs that they were doing and things that people were obviously doing. And look at that, a Packmeyer, two-tone, Bomar sights, a Rob Latham, different type of safeties and stuff with this, again with the stampings on it. The Combat Special, let's see what that is all about. Look at that. Plunger tube thumb guard. Interesting. Very interesting stuff, some of this, the things that they came up with. Signature model. Wow, a lot of just really interesting, different types of stuff that's so different. Heard things about that type of link thing, and then look at that, they put a here we go, the Clarks, really cool. Again with those wide shoes, and look at a different type of some sort of different checkering tiger, they really call it, like a tooth, flat top there. Another Series 70. Nice straightforward grips there. Springfield Armory, it looks like. Yeah, I always tell by just the markings there. I am a fan of their 1911s. I love this. Look at this border. They call it a. I think it's called like a French border or something. I think they do it. I don't know. I don't know much about them. This is so cool though. This book is really, really neat, full of this kind of stuff. Look at that. That is I mean, this is really cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's really neat to see that. But to me, it detracts from the lines of a 1911, which is really, I mean, it's why, you know, part of the reason I like them. So again, you know, not a big fan of the squared trigger guard. Again, some really crazy stuff. Look at that. Ooh, kind of become a personal favorite now, the government model 9mm. Amazing. Well, pistol dynamics. And they kind of look at that. They kind of did a high power kind of a contour cut there. External extractor. Kind of interesting checkered pattern there, or like a waffle pattern on that. That's pretty cool. Look at it. And they did the front cuts there. He did his mark under the dust cover. Hard chrome. That's interesting. Hardened steel rods. Interesting. They're talking about right there, the hard chrome finish can show finish flaws more prominently. Also, like for me, being from an island originally, things that are nickeled and stuff like that tend to have a really rough time over there. At least some of the stuff I've seen. So, just my experience with some of that. Here's the Hackathorn birthday gun, and actually Vickers did actually feature this on his YouTube channel. That's really cool to see that. Look at that. That's really neat. I do wonder how were they able to do that? They had to either taken it to somebody, because I really don't think somebody sat there with a a punch kit and tried to do that. I don't know. I always wondered. I always would like to see how they would have done it. A lot of articles. Springfield. Looks like he's beveling the edge of the slide. Oh, there's the Royer 1911. That was built on a Springfield. Lightweight Commander. That's cool. Swenson Tribute. Again, this is a really neat book. I mean, of course, we're just kind of fanning through the pages, if you're even still here for the video. Oh, nice ball cuts. Just kind of fanning through, but if you actually take the time to read the actual article, or you know, the inserts, the text and stuff, it does go over some really interesting stuff. This book is definitely pretty neat. I mean, just to see all the different things there. It's really cool to see a lot of early, and mixed in. I mean, you can see a lot of the, you know, some modern stuff in here too, but a lot of the early stuff and where it evolved from to how we got here today. Of course, you know, you can get you can go out and pretty much buy like a Tassas or a Gerson or what, Turkish made, even the Rock Island armories that are really just completely tricked out already for a price tag that is very affordable. If you need to just, you know, save a few, and sometimes, you know, spend that, you know, just right around in that $400 to $600 range, I guess, you know. So it's not necessary to spend an absorbent amount of money. Cart barrel. I really enjoy seeing the different types of custom stuff, but I like the stuff that were like, this is more something like, I like the look of it. It looks like they kind of went through and softened the edges and the corners, and you know, of course, it's still just got the classic look of the gun. They kept the classic look still, and you know, of course, you got a, you know, Series 70, my favorite, and with those grips and everything. But you know, still kept the lines of the original 1911. You can still tell it's a nice, beautiful 1911. Gosh, I love those grips. I really do. Those look. I need to figure out how to duplicate those. I used to have one, a 1911 with a rail. I do not anymore. Yes, those are pretty sweet. That's a pretty nice. That I'm a grip guy. Sorry. Look at that, pretty nice. Wow, look at that. Dang. Talk about some hard use there. Look at this one. Yeah, it's still a piece of art right there. I mean, the wear on it is just solid, not collet. Oh, the barrel bushings. I'm checking out some of the text here as we fly by through these. It's really neat. LT Elite 10mm semi custom and commercial. And a 10mm Elite 1040. I have not, can't say I heard of that one. That's interesting. Officer's model. The Colt. Most of these, I believe, the officer's models are going to be a Series 70. Mostly what I've, or Series 80. I'm sorry, they're Series 80 that I've noticed. I actually do want just a nice blued officer's model. Just for the sake of having one. Gosh, what amazing this stuff. Les Bear. Look at that. I mean, those Les Bear 1911s are just tight. The slide, the frame fit, everything. Nice cutaway. Look at that. That's a cool touch that they did. You know, they did all the edges where the cutaways are in red. A Dan Wesson. That's a cool gun. I believe that that's Vickers one. Tactical SUPERGRADE. That's really cool. Look at that. I'm a big fan of the Wilson Combat slide release or slide stop here. That type of design there. I like that. I really do. It's pretty nice. The Vickers Elite gun from Wilson. If you got that kind of money, boy, that you could save for it. Gorgeous piece. Personally, I like the Commander model that they got. There's a two-tone or sided. They did all the sides are flattened and nice. There's the magazine. That's his. I believe. Yeah, this is the Vickers magazine that they got. Yeah, with the those. I did get a chance to check one of these out. They are hefty. They're a little bit more. They got some weight to them. A little bit more. Not much, but I did notice that. That's something I noticed about it. SUPERGRADE. Some of their. God, look at the wood on those grips. Protector. It's cool. I like the Starburst grips. And well, looks like that's the end of the book. Anyway, really awesome book. Thanks for joining me and checking it out as we just kind of fan through the pages. Anyway, there you go.